For this training, we're going to go over slot types. So if you come over here to the left-hand side to schedule and you go to manage, you will click on slot types. Here you can create different slot types to go on your schedule. Slot types are basically for the schedule to let you know what you're doing. So for example, you can create a slot type for evaluations, for follow-ups, for lunch, for meetings. So this is just how you label the different things on your schedule. So we'll go ahead and create a slot type, and we'll call this slot type self-pay eval. And then you can select a different name if you want to have it displayed on the portal a certain way. We also have different background colors and font colors, so you can make the slot type different visually as well. So if you click here, you can select a bunch of different colors. So let's select some colors. So once we create it, you can see how it will look. And then here we have where you can enable Express. So this will allow you to check the patient right in and right out without having to do any documentation or add any charges. We have the eval slot, which if this is turned on, it will let you do an eval for the documentation. If this slot is not turned on, you will be unable to do an eval for the patient. Then we have changeable. So say if you want to make a slot and call it open availability, so that way it just says that you're free to schedule. Once you place a patient in there, it would allow you to change that slot type to something else. We can do exclude EMR, which will exclude this slot type from documentation. We can also set this as a telehealth slot. You can set a minimum units for this slot, how long the slot should be. And then for the portal, you can set whether it should be a new patient or a recurring patient, or a returning patient rather. And then, so let's go ahead and hit create. Oh, and we don't forget, we have to put in that portal multiplier. Even if you're not using the portal, it will still require you to put it in. So you can just put in the number 1. So we're going to hit create. And we're just looking for the one that we created. So let's see, I think I put the word training in there. And here it is, self-pay training. So you see it's lime green with light blue lettering, which may not be the best to read, but this is how it will show up on the schedule, and it gives you a little preview. And that is slot types.